Welcome back to the Blue Oval Tavern. Coming at you today with a little Milwaukee Toolbox tour. Let's get at it. Alright, so here we go. This is just my little toolbox that I got in my home garage here. I'm just a little home DIY guy. We work on our Mustangs and our F-150s and other Fords in here. So this is just my little home garage. But I do like my little toolbox here. It's a Milwaukee 46-inch high capacity. It is model number 48-22-8546. One thing I like about it, just going by the outside first, love the little towel holder. I got towels all over the garage, but you never can have too many of them hanging. Little towel holder. One thing that it does nice, let me get a little light going here, is they mount your Milwaukee batteries to the side of the power strip, and it's real super easy, super convenient. It's just a nice clean solution. And I got a little shelf there that's included. I keep my little M12 rocket light on it. Of course, I got my rapid charger hanging on the wall, and my underhood light. Love that thing. That is a must-have for any kind of a home DIY guy. For real, love that thing. On the other side, got these little hooks that come on it to use whatever you want to hang on them. I use mine to hang my little M12 air pump, my the head for my weed eater, and my pole saw. Of course, got my little fan just hanging here close to it, but that's what I use my hooks for, just to hang tools. It's just, I like having stuff that's really accessible, but still kind of clean looking at the same time. Love the powder coated finish. It's really held up real good. I'm not pretending to be any kind of a professional mechanic, so obviously this will probably not hold up as good if you were in like a professional garage, but for a home DIY guy, this is a great box. We'll open up the top first. We'll go from top down. The top, I intended it for it to not be a catch-all, but it's kind of turned into it. This is mostly where I keep like quick access stuff like markers and pens, little games we play out in the garage, and little knick-knacky projects I'm working on. Like I got some exhaust clamps for my 2018 Mustang I'm working on. Got those here. It's got a power strip on the inside, which is great with USBs. Also USBs on the outside one too. Just keep my magnetic lights hanging here. A few little odds and ends hanging on the back. I do like the little pegboard. I don't use it a whole big lot, but it comes in handy. Some people, store batteries on the top, but I like sticking with the Milwaukee platform, and that's why I just put the chargers on the side, and that works good. And let's show you my other drawers that are half empty compared to some of you guys out there. Top drawer here, just to show you the size of the drawer. This is where I keep all my little screwdrivers. Got my flathead, my Phillips, my little ones I use for picks, ones I use for chisels. You name it, we got her in here. So this one does a good job of holding my screwdrivers. This one here is a little more shallow. I use this one for my adjustable wrenches, channel locks. Just keep those together in the little shallow drawer. This one below it, also a little bit shallow. That's where I keep my old. I got a whole collection of standard wrenches for some reason. I guess just where I'm kind of at that weird age group where when I first started working on cars, a lot of them had standard size bolt heads, whereas everything nowadays is metric. So this kind of just shows my age a little bit. Just still got them, got my little stubbies and my longer ones, ratchet wrenches, my line wrenches, some of these OG Craftsman ratcheting wrenches. They're so big nowadays. I don't even know what to use these for nowadays, but I do like how they got the bigger handle on them. You can kind of pull a bit more torque on them. Now we'll go on down here, and this one's a little bit deeper drawer. This has got my metric wrenches, you can see. I don't really have a crap load of metrics at this point in time. I've got this space reserved. I'm wanting to get me some indexing wrenches. I feel like those come in handy for when I do header jobs on newer Mustangs. But I mean, honestly, other than wanting some indexing wrenches, what I got here is fine. I got some stubby ratchet wrenches, regular length ratchet wrenches. Nothing too fancy. They're gear wrenching, old USA Craftsman line wrenches and all that good stuff. So nothing really fancy there. Going over to this drawer at the top, and this is just kind of my drawer that I use for specialty tools, I guess you could say. You know, my little valve for my air conditioner. That's a TFI wrench for an old Fox body Mustang. You know, brake line cube, temperature, laser, oil pump primer tool, spring tool for a Fox body Mustang. Just, you know, little knickknacks, stereo tools. And on down here below it, this is where I kind of keep my pliers and vice grips, whatnot. I got some picks back there too. Just right size for that for me. You know, a home DIY guy. I don't have a whole lot of pliers and vice grips, so that drawer is plenty big enough, serviceable for me. And in here I got my hex heads. Got the metric, standard size, all that. Torx bits. What little bit I got. I don't have a whole lot of them. Being in the, you know, Mustang world, I haven't had to have them too many times, but I just get one here and there when I need it for a seat belt or something. Go on down to this one here. And this is where most of my, we'll call it my drill attachments. You know, got my eraser wheel back there and a little Scotch pad, and got my cutoff wheel from my die grinder, screwdriver bits, whatnot. Good size for that. Now this the top shallow drawer, in my opinion, perfect for those who have a crap load of ratchets, extensions, breaker bars. I got my old school speed wrench there, kind of showing some age a little bit. Nothing real fancy here, but it will hold a crap load of extensions and ratchets. And then this drawer here, obviously this is where most people put their sockets. Some people put them up at the top if you have like a whole lot, and I'm sure, you know, professional mechanics got them at the top. Myself, this drawer does a good job of holding my metric and standard sockets, and you can even fit the little tall pegs in here. I did have to, on the very edge, just barely had to trim the very top, just, you know, a quarter inch or less off the top, so that it would clear that shelf when I shut the drawer. But the rest of them, they fit fine. And as you can see, plenty deep wells fit in this drawer. I know people have wondered about that, but you can see right there, that's from my wheels. Deep wells fit in this drawer just fine, even on the little storage pegs. Go down to this one here. I don't have a whole lot in this drawer. This is where I keep my pry tools. You know, I got my little punches and files and plastic pry tools, pry bars. Nothing major here. Going down this one, this is my electronic junk drawer. You name it, I got it. Just bulbs, wires, gauges, clips, harnesses. Even got a little flip chip for the Fox body that I haven't had tuned yet. It's kind of like a little electronic catch-all, but stuff comes in handy. I mean, you never know when you need a stray bulb or something. Go down to this drawer, and this is where I pretty much, all my cutting tools go in this one. Even where I got to cut it by hand, cut it by Milwaukee. I got my die grinder and my hacksaw. Love that. I love that hacksaw. That thing has come in super handy. You know, Dremel. And this little thing here from Cobalt, I don't even know what you call it. It's basically got a big straight razor on it. That thing has come in super handy at times for like super small PVC pipe, stuff like that. It's coming real handy. Bottom drawer is where I keep kind of like my little kits. That's kind of like a little socket set that I just grab when I'm on the go. If somebody calls me, they're broke down, I need to go, grab that socket set. There's a 1/2-inch socket set. That's just kind of my travel bag. I've got miscellaneous ratchets, wrenches, and whatnot in there. Just I keep little sets of stuff in here. Go up to this little shallow drawer. Got my taps right here. I don't have a lot of them, but that's where they shack up at night, right there. Going down this drawer here, that's just where I keep my lubes and my silicone, little greases, whatnot. This drawer here, that's where I keep my torque wrenches and other little wrenches, oil filter wrenches. It's just kind of a nice little place to put those. But this is my favorite drawer. As you can tell, I'm a big Milwaukee fan. So this is where I keep the Milwaukee power tools. Because one thing I do like about this, well, all the Milwaukee brand toolboxes, they come with the power tool organizer. And it comes with a little organizer in the back to keep your power tools nice and organized and readily accessible. And it's got a little shelf in the back. Let me get a light here for you to keep your batteries organized. And this works really good because all your M12s fit on the inside, and then on that part there, it's slotted, as you can see. And it's a super good solution to keep your M18 batteries, where everything's easily accessible, easy to use. So I got all my, I got my 1/2-inch, I got my stubby, my drill, the impact driver, I got 2 top-offs, got my little ratchet there, that's the fuel ratchet, and I just got this little extra one right here. That's just one I hand to a buddy if they're here help me work on a car or something. Got a spare. That's my favorite drawer. So that's pretty much the tour of my Milwaukee 46-inch high capacity box. So thank you for watching. Catch you on the flip.